Wagwan people, we are back. It's season 7, it's episode 1, and we're back in the meeting room with Omar Jalili, the chairman. He wants to discuss the season objectives before we get into it. So there'll be transfers, there'll be a few games this episode, all things kicking off. Alright, so realistic goal is to avoid relegation. We've won the Premier League 3 times in a row, man. This boy, I'm going to slap the rest of his hair off his head. So I ain't going to go for that. I'm going to go for maybe Champions League berth. Yeah, we should aim to make the Champions League. That's what we are now. Alright, none of this pussyfooting about anymore, man. Look, I've been in this club now, what, 7 seasons, okay? You keep pissing around, man. I ain't doing it anymore. We're going Champions League, all or nothing, okay? Alright, we're going to try and win a trophy again this season. Try and get further in the Champions League if we can, alright? Hope you were down with that. If not, fine, sack me. I don't care, alright? I've been here 7 years. I got my pay. I got my car. I don't mind, alright? See what he says to this then. Alright, feels pretty spontaneous. Spontaneous with me punching you down face, man, right here now. Alright, fine. Do whatever, man. Let's see what this guy says. Guarantee your full support. At least you're supporting me here. I don't even know who you are, but fair enough, man. Alright, give me that damn tablet back as well. No one paid for that. Alright, let's get into this then. So, let's start off with a few things. So, we can sign 2 Youth Academy players according to the rules. This guy looks good. He came through last year, did Ramos. I don't know who the hell he is, though. Ramos. It's worth 20 million, though. He's got some good pace. We've got Berhute, obviously, and we've got Sane. But Sadio Mane came through the Youth Academy. I think that's got to be first signing, really. Sadio Mane, him and Hazard on the wing for that left-hand side berth would be an absolute dream. So I think Sadio Mane, 75 rated, has to come in for the Youth Academy. What a academy player to come through. So let's get him signed up for the youth thing. So Sadio Mane joins. New kits, new season. Sadio's in the building. So that is class now. So we've got Messi on the right. We've also got Toko Felipe. But we've got Hazard and Newton. Might have to sell Newton now. Now we've signed Mane. So looking at the squad, defence is probably the weakest point. But we still have a good defensive record. But again, anything that comes through like this, we've got to snap up straight away. Sadio Mane joins. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who made this happen. I'm over the moon to have signed Harrogate Town. Let's go, Sadio Mane. It's a new adventure. But I hope to repay my faith shown me in good time. Well, welcome to the club, brother. So the second one we're going to go for, I'm not too sure. James Tavernier's come through. I've got to sworn he already came through once already, but James Tavernier's here as well. Willie Bowley. David Luiz. Now that could be an option, you know. We've got Barry, we've got Sutalo, we've got Jackal, we've got Smalling. So we could loan out Smalling for a season or loan David Luiz out. Possibly a backup goalkeeper. You know what? I'm going to go for David Luiz. David Luiz signs as well. We'll get him in the building. Alright, let's go with some outgoings. So Tsungu's going to go. We've got Juklerod and Marcus Alonso. So let's sell him. Oh, by the way, I signed Marcus Alonso, if you don't already know. So we've got him out. I'll get to the signings in a minute. Chris Smalling's going to go out on loan as well. So I just want to show you the outs first, and I'll show you the ins. It might be a bit of a giveaway if you see a couple of the names in there. But we're allowed to get, obviously, 2 Youth Academy players and 3 transfers in as well. Now we are ranked 32 in the world. Also going out was Newton as well. He's been a good signing. He's been a good player for us, to be fair. And $500,000 is an absolute bargain for that team. I thought he'd be worth a lot more, but now we've got Mane and Hazard on that wing. We've got Toko Felipe and Messi on the other wing. I think Newton needs to move on. Thank you very much for your services, Newton. Take it easy, Chuck Wheezy. Also going is Yaya Sitole. Again, been a good beast of a player. Brilliant just for the name more than anything. He's been a good servant, but he isn't going to get any better, so let's get rid of Yaya as well. We're not going to replace any of these players, really, because we can replace like for like. And Ntap as well. I'm not sure how he was worth a lot more than Newton, but he was. But Ntap is going to leave as well. Or Ntep, I don't know how you pronounce his brother, but he's going to be leaving us as well to Norwich for $2 and a bit million. So it bumps the money up as well. And Kombarov, I signed him a couple of years ago, Youth Academy, never really played him. Again, we're getting good money for him as well, so he can move on too. Again, puts up the old coffers in the bank. Also, Rafael Sobis is another one. I just wasn't feeling it. He had the potential to be a good player. Didn't play many games for us, to be honest, and he's going to go to the MLS, the San Jose Earthquakes. So he's out as well. And Dominguez as well, another backup goalkeeper who really didn't ever get a game for us. So we can sign 3 players. You already know about Marcos Alonso. The first one I'm going to go for is Diego Costa. We can sign, I think it's a 77 and 76 and a 74 rated player based on our ratings. So Diego Costa was a no-brainer really. And if we can get him for 10 million, release fee is going to be 25. A lot of them do have release fees, so what I do is I just generally sort of renew their contracts every year and just increase their release fees, because sometimes you do get bids that are pretty close to the bone. And we want to make sure we don't lose any of these players. So Diego Costa is going to go in for. Marcos Alonso, you know I've already signed, so I'm going to go in for him. I could have edited it where I sign and sell in actual real time, but I just thought I'll give you all the sales first. But Marcos Alonso will be our new left back. Again, in the free agency. And I'm also going to go for Antoine Griezmann, who will be a good sort of competition for Denilson. Well, Denilson I'll push back into midfield to replace Yaya. And Griezmann could be competition for Ganso. So Marcos Alonso, Griezmann and Diego Costa are a hell of a signings, really. It falls under our brackets of what we can sign as well, rating-wise. Because if you don't know, it's the second and third. 4th and 5th and 9th and 10th of our players, their average ratings divided by 2 and what we can sign. So, Antoine Griezmann's the first one in the building. Welcome. The chairman's pissed. Don't tell him how much I signed you for. But Antoine Griezmann, and again, young potential coming through. And again, we know obviously he will develop into a great player. So it will help the cause. And ideally try and get some of these players into the 80 rated by the end of the season. And we can sign in some real talent as well. So Antoine Griezmann's going to come in. Him and Ganso in that cam position is going to be a beautiful thing. So Antoine Griezmann is in the building. He'll join Sadio Mane and David Luiz. Super excited about joining the club. And we are building such a good team now. I mean, if you've been watching it from Series 1 or Episode 1 or whatever the hell, you'll know obviously what we started off with. And we are getting some household names now. Marcos Alonso's also in the building. And Chairman's showing him around. Again, absolutely fuming, but I said we're going to get a Champions League again this season. We need some talented players in the club, and Marcos Alonso will go a long way there. There's not many great left backs on this. The one I'm looking out for is Marcelo. I'm hoping he'll come through our youth academy, or at least come through somebody's academy, and he's under the ratings that we can sign him, because he's probably the best one on the game at the moment. So Marcos Alonso being there. Like I said, we've got Duke Larod, who we signed a couple of seasons ago through the youth academy. He'll be his backup, but Marcos Alonso is in. And again, it kind of increases the ability of the back four at least. And then obviously Diego Costa didn't get an actual introduction, which is kind of strange really, considering he was our best signing. Alright, we started things off in the Charity Shield. Last 2 years has been Wolves and Man City. We've won the Charity Shield. This year it's Brighton who won the FA Cup. Again, we need to do a good FA Cup run this year. But let's get into the action. Harrogate Town versus Brighton. Alright, let's look at the lineup. So, a debut for Marcos Alonso, but Diego Costa, Mane, Griezmann are all on the bench. But the squad is looking good. We've still got Vucecic and Albertina from the original youth academy, the first couple of players we ever brought up. Picobre is a good player for Brighton. They've still got Lamptey. Lallana, I think, has come back through now. They've still got Ansu Fati as well. So we'll see how it goes. Kyle Walker, what a season he had last season. Our top assister last year. Here's Ganso. And again, I'm hoping Ganso develops a little bit more this season as well. He's currently 73 rated, I do believe. Albertina. Hold him off. Nicely done. Messi's still on side. What can Lionel Messi do on this side? Whips it across. Over a kick from Ganso. We're in control at the moment. 14 minutes in. It's been all us on this huge Wembley pitch. Albertina. El Capitano. To the Jackal. And again, I think David Luiz will probably replace one of those two at the back eventually. Albertina, nice play again. Berhute, spin move. Berhute! Oh, beautiful finish! And Yoran Berhute finishes off last season and starts this season in a plum. He was player of the season in the Premier League last year. Not top goal scorer, but best average rating. And Berhute makes it 1-0 to Harrogate Town after 17 minutes. Blake celebrating. Blake's still our number one goalkeeper. I don't care, 68 rated. Blake is the man. But look at this move. Inside, Albertina. Trying to find a bit of space. Berhute, no one near him. Takes a touch inside, and look at the finish. Looking Brighton now. Nicely done by Vucecic as well. Beautiful out to Messi. Can we counter-attack with pace now? Berhute can spin move. What can he do, Berhute? He's got a bit of space again. They're backing off on Berhute. Good save from the goalkeeper. It's fallen to Messi. Oh. One clearance up. Brighton haven't been much trouble at the moment. We've dealt with everything well. Here's Ganso to Hazard. Eden Hazard driving. Eden Hazard all the way. Eden Hazard skill moves. Eden Hazard, good save from the keeper's legs. Really kind of pushing for this second goal before half-time if we can. Hazard again. Absolute menace when he's dribbling forward. It's Picorbre. Back inside to Moder. Here come Brighton now. Can they counter-attack? What the hell was that guy thinking? He was in. He's giving it away though. And Ganso's got some space. And it's opening up for Ganso! Oh, just over the bar. First half was near perfect. I'm going to try and do the same in the second half. Here's Estupiñán. Trying to find Van Heck but doesn't. Here comes Berhute now. Nice little layoff to Ganso. He's played Albertina in behind. And the captain's in. Albertina! Good save from the keeper again. In that header. Come on, deal with it. There we go. Beautiful. Lionel Messi. Intercepted though. And the ball straight through. And it's Picorbre. Picorbre with the shot. Good save from Blake. Brighton's best chance. Right, we've got Diego Costa on. We've also brought Mane on. Messi with the corner ball. Vukacic off the bar. Should have done better. Free header as well. Still only 1-0. I don't know how the hell it's 1-0. The amount of chances we've got. Here's Sadio Mane now. What can he do? Tackled. Wins it back though. Lays it across. Griezmann. What can Antoine Griezmann do on his debut? Beautiful ball inside. Mane. Mane shoots from the angle. Just wide from the Senegalese. Beautiful header. Get there. Oh my goodness, and get there first. Here's Van Heck. Bobbling across. It's popped through. And Picorbre is in. And it's 1-1. Oh my goodness. You could just see it going that way. We've had so many chances. And with 17 left on the clock, Picorbre has made it 1-1 on the Charity Shield. ReggaeBoy can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Brighton take their chance. Barry, nice interception. Albertina looking tired now though. Plays it in. Griezmann has done well since he's come on. Out wide to Kyle Walker. We've got Costa in the middle. Whips it across. There's Diego Costa. Another save from the Brighton keeper. It's all Harrogate again now. Brighton are playing for pens. I think it goes straight to pens as well. No extra time. Here's Kyle Walker. Lays it back across. Can Messi get there? He can. Lays it back in. Griezmann. Beautiful ball inside. Mane. Costa. There we go. Beautiful. The three new signings. The three substitutes combined. And Diego Costa in the 92nd minute gets his first goal for Harrogate Town. Messi stretching. Griezmann with a beautiful ball. Splitting the defence. Mane on side. Lays it across. Costa with the finish. He's going to hold up the ball now. Barry launch it. There we go. The Charity Shield is won, and rightfully so. Brighton had a couple of chances. Harrogate Town dominated. And more importantly, a good debut for Marcos Alonso. Griezmann, Mane and Diego Costa all making an impact off the bench as well. It's looking good for this season. And we're celebrating like we've won the damn World Cup as always. But first trophies for the boys. The new boys, which is always nice, up and running. Antoine Griezmann. Mane and Diego Costa link up at the end. I think Diego Costa is going to be an absolute menace this season. I really do. Let's say him and Berhute with Sane as their third choice striker is a good strike force to have this year. Hoping for big things this year. We're going to try and defend the title. We need to win an FA Cup. We haven't won one yet. And obviously the Champions League, we got knocked out in the semi-finals last year. So hopefully we can build on to bigger things. But we win the Charity Shield. Celebrations all around. Let's get starting in the Premier League now. So first game of the season, Arsenal. An absolute nightmare. I think we've got West Ham as well. So we've got a tough opening couple of games in the Champions League then, but the Premier League. But I'm up for the challenge, brothers. Let's go. Cleared. Oh, trying to find Vlahovic. I think, to be honest, I do think Man City dropped us so much last season. I think it's us and Arsenal again for the title this year. David Luiz is beaten in the air. Oh my goodness. Yeah, David Luiz is having his debut today. Hitting Ganso's face. Can we counter-attack now? Berhute. That's nicely done. Tries to find Eden Hazard on the inside. Hazard is in. Hazard! Good save from the keeper. Can't get the rebound. Arsenal clear. Here's Messi. Back out wide, Albertina. There's a bit of space for Albertina. Good save again from the Arsenal keeper. This is honestly like a 6-pointer really. Like I say, I think it was an Arsenal for the title. And to face each other so early might be a good indication of where we're at really this season. Here's Saka. Bobbles through though. Martinelli. That's nicely done. Vlahovic. Saved by Blake. And that's what I'm talking about. Blake is the man. Eden Hazard. Breaking free. 5 minutes to go till half-time. Berhute trying to find Hazard. Cleared away. Ganso will get it though. Ganso whips it right across. Can't find Berhute again. Vuketic though will get it. Back across. Argentina. Little flick over the top. That's nice. Lionel Messi's in. Oh, what a finish near post. And Lionel Messi opens the scoring for the season. And in the first game in the Prem. The pressure's been on Arsenal. And what a ball over the top from Argentina. And look at the finish from Lionel Messi. Only he could do it. Is that Marco Bielsa in the crowd then? That fat guy with the glasses? What the hell? Vuketic across Argentina. Messi makes that run. No one follows him. And look at that for a finish. It's a big second half now for Arsenal. We've got to find a way in. If we can keep a clean sheet against these boys who generally score at least 1 or 2 against us, it'd be a good start. Martinelli's in though. Martinelli all the way across. David Luiz again beaten in the air. Arsenal getting closer in this game. We could do with a second goal just to finish these brothers off. Vuketic, Marcos Alonso. Oh my lord! If that's not a red card, I don't know what is. What? Tomiyasu. Fabinho's going to take this. Can we get something? Balls whipped across. Doesn't go anywhere though. Kyle Walker. Our referee, Kyle Walker's damn ankles. What is going on with Arsenal? Yellow card again. Absolute liberties. Messi's on here. Kyle Walker, get out of the damn way, Kyle. Messi will take it though. Up and over the wall, off the bar. Clock is ticking now into injury time. We're holding on dearly for that 1-0. Don't give away possession like that, Danielson. Here's Tomiyasu. Should be even on the pitch. Kai Havertz. And they've got one last chance in them. As a ball around the back, I think it's going to go out of play, and it does. And we open the season with a win over Arsenal. A massive win in the grand scheme of things. Lionel Messi with the depth finish gets all 3 points. We'll take that. Harrogate Town up and running this season. Big win over Arsenal. Again, a close game. Lots of chances for both sides. Alright, massive news. Berhute won the European Player of the Year. My man! Oh my goodness. First season at the club. And Berhute is Europe's best player. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. We know that already. Alright, from that celebratory news, let's go to London Stadium against West Ham. Always a tricky game. Such a physical team on this season that we've got on this one. It will be a battle here. Here's Krakovs. Let's go. Nicely done by Kyle Walker. Just getting through to Messi. Got runners on the inside. Argentina will get in behind. That's nicely done. Argentina lays it across. Oh, shot again is Ganso, I do believe. Long clearance up. It has literally just been an absolute battle in the air of headers and tackles against West Ham. It always is. That's a nice bit of ball though inside for Eden Hazard. Oh, both of them just stopped for a second. Hazard takes it on though. Still got it. Tries to chip the keeper. Just wide. Into the second half now. And I must admit, David Moyes has got this West Ham team drilled. As you can see, there's no spaces, all compact. We only created a couple of chances in the first half. But I'll be glad to get Arsenal and West Ham out of the way, to be fair. Like I said, there's both tough games. We've got a free kick here for that. Argentina will step over it. Fancy him over Messi at the moment. Argentina's record is better at free kicks. And that's why! Oh my goodness! El Capitano does it again! And he needed something special to open the scoring here in the London Stadium. And it's that man again. Argentina. West Ham in the corner. This is again where they're dangerous set pieces. Oh my goodness, it's Kudus. He's the right player in this game. Is Rico Lewis. Ball inside. Tushimeni. They've got Tushimeni as well. Rico Lewis. Nicely blocked. One of you. Oh my goodness. Gives Kudus a chance. We nearly lost it at the last minute, but it's another 1-0 win. It is always a slow start to the season, but we'll take a win against Arsenal and West Ham, whoever it comes. And again, let's say West Ham probably deserved a draw. Nothing on target though for them. So, start of the season, us, Norwich surprisingly, Tottenham and Newcastle are the only sort of 100% teams. Leeds, Southampton, Everton propping up the table at the moment. Could be a long season for those three. But so far, so good. In the Champions League, looking at the groups, Real Madrid and Arsenal in one group. Spartak Moscow, Chelsea. Inter, Man City, Athletic Club. Dynamo Kiev, Bayern, Benfica. Some right groups at the moment. We've got Barcelona, Napoli and Copenhagen. Could be a tough one. Okay. PSG, Atletico, Celtic, Roma, Man United, CSKA Moscow. I bet there's one easy group of just absolute piss. Yeah, there we go. There's the piss. Alright, so next episode, got Bristol City in the FA Cup. Let's hope for a good run this time. We start off the Champions League against Copenhagen as well, or Copenhagen. Norwich in the league, and also Brentford. So we're up and running. We've got new signings. We've got rid of some of the dross. We've got our Champions League draw. We beat Napoli in the quarterfinals last year. Copenhagen probably be the whipping boys of the group, but you never know. Barcelona probably favourites to win the group. But I'm hoping we can qualify again, at least in second place. And like I say, have a good run in the Champions League. But smash the right of the like button. We are back for season 7, brothers. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Wagwan, welcome to the channel. Peace and love, brothers. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.